Hi there. Welcome to Jennifer and Ryan Books. This video will feature some of the inventory we have available. As usual, the links will be in the description, and each chapter will be divided per title. So, with that, I hope you enjoy. The 100 Secret Senses. The 100 Secret Senses is a captivating novel that explores themes of identity, family, and cultural heritage. Set against the backdrop of China and America, the story follows Olivia Laguni, a half-Chinese woman struggling to reconcile her American upbringing with her Chinese roots. Her relationship with her half-sister, Quan Li, is a source of constant tension and embarrassment. Through alternating perspectives, Olivia and Quan Li share their unique stories, revealing the profound impact of their cultural backgrounds on their lives. Quan Li's extraordinary ability to see the dead adds an element of mystery and intrigue to the story. M.Y.T.H paints a vivid portrayal of two sisters navigating the complexities of family, love, and self-discovery. Dear Canada, Prisoners in the Promised Land. This historical fiction novel is part of the Dear Canada series and tells the story of a young Ukrainian girl, Anya Soloniak, who is interned in a camp in Quebec during World War I. The book provides a poignant look at the challenges faced by Ukrainian immigrants in Canada during this period. The Dragonstone. In the classic fantasy series Mythgar by Dennis L. McKiernan, the elven lady Erin is tormented by visions of a catastrophic war that will ravage the land. To avert this impending devastation, she must decipher the riddles within the visions and undertake a relentless journey to uncover the answers using the powerful relic known as the Dragonstone. The shaman, a blend of wisdom and strength, Shadowhawk was the spiritual guide for his tribe. Yet a mysterious vision haunted him, puzzling even the most enlightened. The spiritual temptress, radiant and irresistible. She lured Hawk from the Lakota, leading him to an unfamiliar realm of passion and danger. The journey of love against all obstacles, Maggie and Hawk uncovered a shared fate that defied time and bound them together in heart and spirit. Gate of Darkness, Circle of Light. An adept of darkness pays a call on modern-day Toronto, but fortunately Rebecca, gifted with the sight, and other champions of the light, stand up to the evil forces. Interesting side note, Tanya Huff is a Canadian fantasy author. Her stories have been published since the late 1980s. Young Kelson Haldane, the rightful heir to the throne of Gwynedd, must battle against the treacherous ex-Archbishop Laurie and the usurping pretender queen, Katherine. Despite being outnumbered and outmaneuvered, Kelson's unwavering honor and determination drive him to fight for his kingdom. The King's Justice is Book 2 in the Histories of the King Kelson series by Katherine Kurtz. Book 3 in the Histories of King Kelson, The Quest for Saint Camber by Katherine Kurtz. The legendary Camber, a powerful figure from the Deryni race, has long watched over young Kelson, the rightful king of Gwynedd. But when Kelson and his brother Dougal mysteriously disappear, a power vacuum emerges. Kelson's uncle Nigel assumes the throne, but his son Conali, as consumed by ambition, murders his father to claim the crown. However, Conal has underestimated the enduring legacy of Camber, who will intervene once more to protect the rightful heir and restore balance to the kingdom.
Into the Forge. At last, the tale of the Great War of the Ban unfolds. Two young adventurers receive a small copper coin from a dying man. He warns them to take it east to Agron, and warn everybody. However, he passes away before revealing the identity of the recipient or the true nature of the warning. To complicate matters, the duo must navigate a fierce conflict in the east, where the black mage Modru battles an alliance of free people. As they become entangled in the unfolding chaos, they discover that the coin holds far greater importance than anyone could have ever guessed. Into the Fire. Tipperton and Bow, after presenting a cryptic coin to the elusive King Agron, uncover that it was a desperate call for assistance from King Blaine amidst the Great War of the Ban. Yet, their responsibilities weigh heavily on them. Tip is consumed by the desire to avenge his beloved, who perished in combat, while Bo, the healer, cannot turn a blind eye to the anguish surrounding him. Together they rally Agron's forces and march into the territory of their foe, the black mage Modru, armed with an age-old prophecy that foretells either triumph or devastating loss. This book is the second part of the Hell's Crucible duology, and continues the epic fantasy adventure that began in Into the Forge. The story follows the characters Tip and Bo as they join forces with elves, dwarves, mages, and all other allies to combat the forces of darkness threatening Mythgar.
Young Prince Kelson Haldane is poised to inherit the throne of Gwynedd, but his destiny is far more complex than he could have imagined. As a Derni, he possesses extraordinary magical abilities, a secret that could change the course of his kingdom. With a dangerous threat looming and a powerful rival vying for the throne, Kelson must quickly master his newfound powers. The fate of Gwynedd hangs in the balance as he prepares to face his perilous future. The Derni, a race with magical abilities, had been relentlessly persecuted for generations. Their numbers dwindled, and those who survived were forced to hide their identities. Now, in the second book of the Chronicles of the Deryni series, a fanatical zealot seeks to eradicate the Deryni entirely, plunging the kingdom of Gwynedd into a perilous new era. The Chronicles of the Derni continue in this third installment. Young King Kelson Haldane faces new challenges as he navigates the treacherous political landscape of Gwynedd. Amidst religious persecution and rising tensions, Kelson must rely on his Derni heritage to protect his kingdom and its people. The Bristling Wood. This is the third book in the Deryni series, a high fantasy saga that follows the powerful wizard Nevin, who has lived for centuries atoning for past mistakes. In this installment, Nevin discovers that the Dark Council has been interfering with the politics of war-torn Eldid, leading to a magical conflict that threatens the world.
Magic's Pawn. Embark on a breathtaking journey with Mercedes Lackey's Voldemort universe and its award-winning combination of heartfelt adventure and magic in the last Herald Mage series. Discover the extraordinary powers of Vaniel, a young man who longs to become a bard but struggles to control his untamed magic. As he trains under his famous Herald Mage aunt, dark forces begin to stir, and Vaniel inadvertently unleashes a devastating spell. With the help of a skilled Shannon adept, can they contain Vaniel's immense power and protect themselves from harm? Magic's Promise. In the enchanting world of Valdemar, where magic and adventure intertwine, a new threat looms. As the land grapples with the devastating effects of wild magic, Vaniel, the most powerful Herald Mage, is pushed to his limits. But when his companion, Ephandis, receives a desperate plea for help, Vaniel must leave the sanctuary and confront the darkness once more. In the neighboring kingdom, a magical holocaust has unfolded, leaving destruction in its wake. The young Prince Tashir, a newly chosen herald, is suspected of being the cause, but is he truly responsible, or is he merely a pawn in a sinister game? Join Vaniel and Ephandius as they unravel the mystery surrounding the tragic events, battling against dark forces and facing their greatest challenges yet. When Dragons Rage. The Dragon Crown War Cycle is an enthralling fantasy series comprising 4 books. A prequel titled The Dark Glory War, along with 3 main installments: Fortress Draconis, When Dragons Rage, and The Grand Crusade. Authored by Michael A. Stackpole and released by Bantam Spectra, a division of Random House, the narrative follows a band of heroes on their quest to fulfill the Norrington prophecy, aiming to vanquish the malevolent Queen Chitrin of the North and protect the southern kingdoms from impending doom. This is the 2nd book in the series. The story continues the epic fantasy saga with the tyrant Christine's relentless quest to become Empress of the world through brutal campaigns and dark sorcery. Opposing her is Princess Alexia of Okrano, who, along with a diverse group of allies, must gather the fragments of the Dragon Crown to prevent Christine's domination. The Myth adventures are noted for and popular for their whimsical nature, myriad of characters, and liberal use of puns. Chapters are usually headed by made-up quotes by famous or semi-famous persons. This book is a 2-in-1 edition from the Myth Adventures series combining 2 stories. 1. M.Y.T.H Inc. in action. This follows the adventures of Skeeve and his bumbling bodyguards Guido and Nunzio as they join the army of Posilton. Then, sweet mystery of life, Skeeve faces a new challenge when Queen Hemlock makes him an offer he can't refuse, leading to a series of humorous and magical escapades. Mythago Wood. This captivating fantasy novel is the first in the Mythago Cycle series. When Christian Huxley follows his missing brother's trail into Ryope Wood, he enters another world. A surviving, primeval forest where legends and tribes coexist. Amidst ancient myths and archetypes, Christian becomes rivals with his brother for the affections of the beautiful huntress Mythago. The novel weaves airy dreams and sweaty reality, drawing power from the wilderness it portrays. A science fiction book club main selection. It's a winning read for those who love immersive fantasy adventures. "20 years ago, the magical land of Timhalan was destroyed with the forging of the Darksword, leaving a small group of survivors exiled on Earth. Only Joram, who created the Darksword, remained behind in the shattered land. But another catastrophe beckons, as an alien race plans to annihilate the remaining colonists. But Joram has forged another Darksword, and Earth's leaders see it as their only salvation. And it is up to Sarion, an old friend of Joram's, to put the sword in safe hands and possibly save the planet."
In this 3rd installment of the series, set in a fantastical medieval Japan, we follow Takeo and Kaed as they grapple with the intricate web of fate and destiny. Bound by ancient loyalties and confronted with unforeseen challenges, they must navigate a world where the lines between good and evil blur. As they delve deeper into the heart of darkness, they discover a truth that will change their lives forever.
Thank you for watching our video. If there's anything that caught your eye, please check out the description. All the links are posted there. And I hope you have a very fantastic day.